Hello and welcome back. Hey guys, a wedding is supposed to be a festive occasion where the bride and groom confess their love for one another and kiss and plan to spend the rest of their lives together. And that's your traditional wedding. Well, not for this Tennessee couple. Not They're a lot from the norm. Now, shortly after saying I do, a Tennessee bride was arrested for pulling a firearm out from beneath her wedding dress and pulling the trigger on her new hubby. Now, police says Kate Pritchard, 25, and her groom had started fighting only hours after their nuptials in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The couple was drinking outside a local motel when they began to fight. Now, according to witnesses, she pulled out from under her wedding dress a 9mm pistol, pointed it at her new husband's head, and pulled the trigger. Now,
excuse me, I'm sorry.
oh, okay. Oh,
I'm totally sorry.
that's okay, Russell. That's okay. That's okay.
I failed to even introduce myself.
Okay, yeah, Russell.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me explain it, and then we'll come to you.
Okay.
I hadn't forgot about you. Yes, guys, we have a special guest in the studio. But I wanted to tell about the story and get a first-hand look from a Tennessean to see if this is a local tradition. But going back to the wedding, the gun wasn't loaded, but the bride had a full round and loaded it into her gun and started repeatedly firing a shot into the air. Responding officers let the husband know the honeymoon was over and his new wife was going to jail. Authorities took Pritchard, who was still in her gown, into custody and charged her with aggravated domestic assault. She was released from the Rutherford County Jail on a $15,000 bond. And at this time, we don't know if the groom bailed her out or is the wedding over or are they still going to commit to a wedding. We don't know. But I have a special guest. His name is Russell, and he is a Tennessean. So I brought him in to just get a feel to see if this was a tradition that Tennessee people do when they get married, or is this totally out the norm? So
See,
Russell?
see, it started out. It started out as a little joke because we've all called him a queer,
Mm-hmm.
and so she had the gun for celebration purposes.
Probably, because we don't know this. So, but
No, we do this. This is what
oh,
we
that's
do.
what you do. Okay.
We celebrate like that. Afterwards, we shoot in the air, and
All right.
we all shoot our guns, or shotguns, and we celebrate.
Uh
That's how
huh.
we do. It's a tradition.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now, her fooling around, shooting him, tricking around with his head. He didn't know that because he's not around from around here.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't know the gun was empty.
Uh-huh.
And he's quite soft. He's a little city boy. He's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he's not from around here.
Yeah.
And he peed on himself. And
You
yeah,
think so?
yeah. So we all make fun of him, and he got a little sore about it. So then, well, the gun was for later.
Oh.
Shoot in the air, not to shoot him.
Oh, okay.
He just played around, aimed it at his freaking head, and
Uh-huh.
things kind of got a little twisted because he was afraid. He's a little softy, and
Uh-huh.
he just broke down and started crying like a little baby. you know,
Uh,
and
yeah,
you
because
know,
this picture, I mean, she's looking mean. It looks like Kate just did
well, she
not play.
realizes now she's got a queer, you know, and I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
maybe that would
so
okay.
she didn't know that, and it all happened all at once, you know.
Okay.
So that's how it's nothing like that.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. But now this was only speculation. We're not saying that this is true. We just brought Russell in, and he has some hearsay. But we were so glad that you could join us, Russell, in this editorial, and we sure thank you for coming by. And we
You
like
think I can get my truck out to your garage? Or, I
uh
mean, it's
um
pretty close to the top of the.
okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about. Let me.